Hello students, welcome to the second video of revision. Today our topic is algebraic expressions. So in that we are going to see the basic terminologies which we come across algebra. So the first term is constant. Any symbol which has a fixed value is called constant. Example 5, -9, 2 by 3. So all these numbers are the constants. That is, wherever it comes, the value will never change. So those terms are called constants. Then variable. A symbol which can be given any value as desired. That is called variable. So example A, B, X, Y, P, Q, all these are variables. So depending upon the place, the value will be varying. So it is called variable. Algebraic expression. A combination of constants and variables connected by algebraic operations. That is called algebraic expression. So examples we can see here. Y minus 7, 6xy, 3x minus 4y. So three examples I have given here. So a combination of constant and variable connected by algebraic operations. So constants also will be there, variable also will be there, which will be connected by any of the operations like addition, subtraction, or division, multiplication, anything it can be. With that it will be connected. So that is called algebraic expression. Then next comes term. So a part of an algebraic expression which does not involve addition and subtraction but may be connected by multiplication and division. So if a term is there, it will have a constant or variable connected by multiplication and division but not addition and subtraction. So example you can see 9. So only constant is there, no variable is there, but still it's a term only. Then 7x. So 7 is a constant, x is a variable. Both are combined by multiplication and no addition and subtraction is there. So it's a term. 4xy. 4 is a constant, x and y are two different variables. So it is connected by multiplication. So all these three are examples of different terms. Then coefficient, the companion term of a variable. Okay, suppose the variable is there, to that any constant or variable which is coming attached to it, that is called a coefficient. So in the example 7x, 7 is the coefficient of x. Then next is polynomial, an algebraic expression in which the variables have non-negative integral powers. So the algebraic expression will have variables which will not have negative powers, only positive or zero power will be there. Such algebraic expression is called polynomial. So in the example we can see x square minus 4x. So x is a variable with a power of 2, and here also 4 is a constant, x is a variable with simply x is given means the power is 1. So it will have non-negative integral powers, then it is called polynomial. The next example we can see x minus 5xy. So we don't have any negative power, so this is also a polynomial. Only constant 4 is given. That means x is having power 0. Any variable we can keep, 4x or 4y, anything we can keep which is having power of 0. Anything to the power 0, we can take it as 1. That's why the variable is not there, only constant is there. So this is also comes under the polynomial. Then monomial, a polynomial containing only one term. Only one term is a polynomial is having means then it is a monomial. So 4 is only one term, a single term it is. X, that is also a single term. 6x, that is also single term. 8xy, though variable is 2, it is combined by multiplication only. So it is a single term. Then next last example, 8x square yz. Three variables are there, but everything combined by multiplication only. So it is a single term. A polynomial containing only one term is called monomial. Then binomial, a polynomial containing two terms. Okay, example 7 plus x. So 7 is one term, x is one term. They are connected by the operator plus. So this is two terms. So two terms in a polynomial, then it is called binomial. Then xy plus 7. So xy is one single term and 7 is another one term. So they both are combined by plus, so it is a binomial. And last example, 8x square minus 5x. Here also same. The 8x square is one term, 5x is one term combined by a minus sign. So two terms are there in a polynomial, so it is called binomial. Then next is trinomial, a polynomial containing three terms. So example, if you see, means 7 is one term, then x is one term and y is one term. So three terms are in a polynomial. So such polynomial is called trinomial. 4x plus 12 minus y. Here also same. You can see in the next example also, ax square plus bx plus 2. Next is degree. The largest power of variable in a polynomial. Okay, so largest power of a variable in a polynomial, that is only called degree. If it has more than one variable, then one has to take the sum of the powers of the variables in each term and take the maximum of all these sum. So in this example you can understand in a clear way. 4x square plus 7xyz. So here this term is having x to the power of 2. Here the degree is 2, and in the next term it is 7xyz. So here three variable is there. So x is simply x means it is meaning is x to the power of 1. Y means y to the power of 1, and z means z to the power of 1. So these three together forming one term. So that sum you have to take 1 plus 1 plus 1. So 3 is the degree in this term. Okay, so that highest degree only is going to be the degree of the polynomial. So here the degree is 3. Okay, in the next example, 4x square plus 3x plus 7. Here we have the highest power here. Okay, so 2 is the highest power, so the degree is 2. Like terms and unlike terms. So first we will see like term. Terms having same variable with same exponent are called like terms. Okay, same variable with same exponent, that is x means x to the power of 1. So 5x is there, 2x is there. So these two are like terms. Why? Because x is the variable and both are having exponent 1. Then these two are like terms. Minus 9x and 1 by 3x. Here also same. X is only there and the power is 1 only. So all four terms are like terms. Unlike terms. Terms having the same variable with different exponents or different variables with same or different exponents are called unlike term. So example, if you see x square, x cube, xy square. If you see in the first three example, x is the same variable, but the exponent first is having 1 as the exponent, second is having 2 as exponent, third is having 3 as exponent. So for like term it should have same variable and same exponent. When it doesn't have same exponent, then it is unlike term. Here also xy and xy square. So here also y is having exponent of 1 and here 2. So these two are unlike terms. Identity. Equality of two algebraic expression which is valid for all the values of the variable in it. So that is called equality. So when if equality identity means yeah, wherever it comes, wherever whatever variable you give, whatever constant you give, the value will not change. That is called identity. Example, you can say a plus b the whole square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Instead of ab, if you give any number also, then this identity will be same for that constant also. That is why it is called identity. So a few identity I have given here. Then a minus b the whole square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Then third one, a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. I hope you understood the terminologies which I have shared with you. Assignment is given for you. You have to prove how a plus b the whole square is going to be equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So I'll give a tip how to solve. First you start with the LHS. So you expand it, a plus b into a plus b you write, and you multiply each term, so you will arrive at the RHS. So all the three you can try by that way. Try to do the assignment. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.